Hello, welcome you all to the video series on competitive exam preparation. This session deals with the analysis of DC circuit. So let us see the first example. So we have been provided with a circuit wherein we need to find this voltage V. Given the voltage across this 10 ohm resistor is 20 volt. We have a current source 6 amps, we have 2 ohm resistor, 5 ohm resistor and an unknown resistor which is R. We have been asked to find this voltage V. To find this voltage V, it is clear from the circuit that the voltage V is nothing but the voltage across the 5 ohm resistor which is V2. So to find this V2, we should know the voltage across this 2 ohm resistor, and anyways we know the voltage across the 10 ohm resistor which is V1. So let us consider a loop. We will name it as A, B, C, D. So we will consider the loop that is A, B, C, D, A, and we will denote the voltage across the 2 ohm resistor as V3. Okay, so now we apply KVL. We apply KVL to this loop, that is A, B, C, D, A. What are we going to get? It is V1 minus V3 minus V2 equal to 0. So what is V2? V2 is equal to V1 minus V3. We have been provided with this V1, but we don't know the value of V3. So we have to find this value of V3. So V3 is nothing but the current which is flowing through this 2 ohm resistor into 2. So how do we find the current through 2 ohm resistor? We have been provided with a current source of 6 amps. We know V1, we know this resistor value. We will find what is the current through 2 amps. So for that, let us denote the current. Here, let us denote the current as I1, and this current is I2, this current is I3. So if we apply KCL at node B, what do we get? I1 equal to I2 plus I3. We know I1 is 6 amps equal to I2, I2 is unknown, plus I3. What is I3? I3 is the current through 10 ohm resistor. What it is? It is V1 by 10. What is V1? V1 is 20. So 6 equal to I2 plus 20 by 10. So 20 by 10 is 2. So what do we get? I2? I2 is equal to 4. So the current through 2 ohms resistor is 4 amps. So let us substitute that in this. So V1 is 20. 20 minus V3. V3 is the current I2 into 2. So it is 20 minus I2 is 4 into 2, which is 8. So it gives us 12 volt. That means our V2 is equal to 12 volts, and therefore the voltage V is also equal to 12 volts as applied to this. So our solution comes out to be 12 volt. So we have found the unknown voltage source. So moving on to the next question. We are supposed to find the current and the power which is dissipated in this 5 ohm resistor. So other than this 5 ohm resistor, we have a 1 ohm resistor and 10 ohm resistor. We have a current source of 2 amps. We have two voltage sources of 10 volt and 5 volt each. So how can we find the current and the power which is dissipated through 5 ohm? So first what we can do is, this current source we can convert it into a voltage source and making this 10 ohms resistor to be in series with the voltage source. After that we can apply KVL and we can find the current once we find the current, it is easier to find the power which is dissipated. So let us start now. First, we will convert this 2 amps current source into a voltage source. So to find how to convert voltage source into a current source or current source to a voltage source, you can watch my previous videos. After the source transformation, the circuit appears like this. So 2 into 10 is 20 volts. So 20 volts in series with 10 ohm resistor. Then we have a voltage battery of 10 volt. We have a 1 ohm resistor. Okay. And we also have another 5 volt battery. And we have a 5 ohm resistor. So to find the current which is flowing through this 5 ohm, let us apply KVL to 2 loops. So this is the first loop. We consider the loop current as I1. This is the second loop. We consider this loop current as I2. So before applying KVL, let us write down the notations. So the current is flowing in this direction through 10 ohms. So we will indicate the polarity. This is plus and minus. So voltage drop along the direction of the current. So the same direction, if we assume this is plus and this is minus. Okay. And if we consider the second loop, the direction of the current in this way, this is plus and minus, and again this current flows, here it is plus minus. So we will apply KVL to the first loop, okay, carrying a loop current I1. So what does it say? So we'll start from the voltage source. So it is 20, plus to minus means it is minus 10 I1. This is plus, this is minus. So it is again minus 10, and here it is plus minus, but both currents I1 and I2 flows through 1 ohms. So considering our first loop, this is plus minus. So it is minus 1 ohms into the current which is flowing is I1, and it is clear that I1 and I2 are flowing in the opposite direction. See, I1 like this, I2 in this way. So it is I1 minus I2 equal to 0. So this is our first equation. So if we simplify, what are we going to get? 20 minus 10 is 10. Okay. 10 minus 11 I1 plus I2 equal to 0, or we can write it as 11 I1 minus I2 equal to 10. This is our equation 1. Next, if we apply KVL to loop 2, apply KVL to this second loop. So what do we get? We'll start from this battery which is 5 volt, okay. This is plus minus. So we have minus 5 minus 5 I2, and proceeding this way, the polarity here is plus and this is minus. So it is minus 1 ohms into I2 first, because we are applying KVL to the second loop. So it first comes I2, and it is clear that I1 is in the opposite direction. So it is minus I1 equal to 0. So if we simplify this, what are we going to get? So minus 5 minus 5 I2 minus I2, that means minus 5 minus 6 I2 plus I1 equal to 0. So it is minus 5 minus 6 I2 plus I1 equal to 0. So we can rewrite this as I1 minus 6 I2 equal to 5. This is equation 2. So we have equation 1 and equation 2 both. So these two we have to solve. So what was the first equation? First equation was 11I1 minus I2 equal to 10. So this was our first equation. So we have to solve these two equations. So if we solve these two equations, we get I2 equal to minus 9 by 13 amps. That means the current through the 5 ohm resistor is 9 by 13 amps, but whatever direction we have taken, it is opposite to that. So it is 9 by 13 amps the current, and the power loss or the power which is dissipated in this 5 ohm resistor is given by I2 square into R. So I2 square into R is 9 by 13 square into 5. So if we calculate 9 square by 13 square into 5, we get the power which is dissipated approximately equal to 2.4 watts. So we have obtained the current which is flowing through 5 ohm resistor and the power which is dissipated in the 5 ohm resistor. So if you like the video, don't forget to share and do subscribe. Thank you, and you can watch few more examples in the upcoming video.